And now, Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to you, meteorologist Brian Ramsey in the house right now.
Yeah.
We got the fires, a few fires burning in Northern California, a bigger one in Southern California, obviously. Air quality, a concern in some places.
So, you know, with all these fires, inevitably you're going to get
Right.
lots of smoke, and that is causing hazy skies across the area, smoky skies rather. This is a live look from the South Forks camera. It's actually looking over Whiskeytown into Trinity County. You can see very hazy skies out there caused from all the smoke, and that fire is going to be the red salmon fire that's causing smoky skies in Trinity County, but there are several other fires in Northern California. So I'm actually going to kind of go to this next graphic here, and you'll be able to see all the fires that I am currently tracking. So we got the red salmon fire. That's in Trinity County, moving east for the smoke, causing smoky conditions in Siskiyou and Trinity County. Then as we go south, Colusa County, we got that new fire down there, the Sides Fire. It is exploding really fast. That's going to cause smoky conditions all the way into Sacramento. Now, the other fire, the Stump Fire, that's in eastern Tehama County, causing smoky conditions as we head east towards Lake Almanor and Chester there. And then another fire just right there on the Nevada border. That's going to mainly be a concern for those north of Reno or anyone near the Nevada border in Lassen County. So those are kind of the four fires I'm tracking right now across Northern California, but that is reducing air quality for some. So we got unhealthy air quality for sensitive groups in one little station here in northern Trinity County. That will expand as we go into the overnight hours across the counties out there in our northern counties, so Siskiyou County, Trinity County. That will get a little worse as we go into the night because that inversion layer will form, trapping smoke on the ground as the fire continues to burn. All the stations out here around the Stump Fire looking good right now, but again, those could get worse as we go into your overnight hours. As for the temperatures right now, we're sitting in the 90s across the valley. We were in the triple digits in Redding earlier, but we have since cooled down, so that's some great news. As for the mountain regions, we are sitting in the 90s right now, so it is still very hot out there. Tonight and tomorrow across the lower Klamath Mountains, overnight lows in the 60s, highs getting in the 80s and the 90s out there, but avoiding the triple digits, so there's some good news. As for the Sierra Cascades and in the Modoc Plateau, we're going to see highs mainly in the 80s or the low 90s. Those overnight lows, though, getting into the 50s and into the 40s. As we head farther south onto the ridge, overnight lows in the 70s, highs getting right around 90 degrees, if not just a few degrees above 90, but staying sunny all day. And then as we head farther south into the Sierra foothills, overnight lows getting into the 60s, highs getting in the 80s, maybe the 90s as you go a little lower in elevation in Robinson Mills or maybe Berry Creek. In the North Valley, it's going to be another hot day for tomorrow, triple digits across Shasta County, but Red Bluff might luck out at 99, same for Las Molinas and Corning. And then as we go farther south, the cooler you'll get, 95 once you get down to Live Oak or Williams, but still 98 for tomorrow in Chico. However, we are going to get on a much cooler trend as we get into next week. By Wednesday, we could see much cooler temperatures, and that's because we have a big dip in that jet stream. It's returning that onshore flow, which goes into the Bay Area. Once you get that wind coming in from the Bay Area, it goes north in the valley. It's called the Delta Breeze, and that's what's going to be keeping us cool next week, thanks to that big dip in the jet stream, bringing in that wind from the really cold ocean. And some of you might not even hit the 90s as we go into Wednesday next week, so that's actually really exciting. Highs in the 80s in August, almost unheard of, so I'll take it. But for your swimming forecast, tomorrow's still going to be hot. Definitely might want to go swimming out there. Staying sunny all day. UV index very high, though, so make sure to wear that sunscreen by all means. That sun will be setting at 8:22 tomorrow, and again, very hot throughout the day for tomorrow as well. As for your 7-day forecast, in Chico, high of 98 degrees. For tomorrow, 95 as we go into Tuesday, so already beginning to get a little cooler on Tuesday, and then much cooler on Wednesday. Look at that, 88 degrees. I'll take it. If you want to do anything outside, any plans, do it on Wednesday. That's going to be the best day to do it because we're back up to 99 degrees by Sunday, 98 by Saturday. As for Redding, a high of 102 degrees for tomorrow, still staying very hot on Tuesday, but look at that, Wednesday, you may not get in the 80s, Redding, but at least you get into the mid-90s, which is better than the triple digits you've been seeing. However, once we get back to Friday, the heat does return.
I have a question about the dip in the jet stream.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so cooler temperatures for sure with the dip in the jet stream.
Yeah.
What about the wind? Does it do anything about the wind and the relative humidity levels? Does it change any of those at all?
Yeah, so we actually could see some breezier conditions, and maybe even 1 or 2 thunderstorms could be possible in the mountains. Right now,
Okay.
I think it might look a little unlikely. There's not enough moisture with the system,
Right.
But it is something I'm watching, as well as whenever you get the windy conditions. It's not once the jet stream's over us, it's when we're transitioning from one system to the other. That's when you see those really strong winds. So I think maybe Monday, Tuesday could be a little breezy, and then maybe Thursday, Friday could be, but Wednesday is going to be pretty good because it'll be directly over us.
Great information.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, sir. Coming up, we're going to be talking about that fire burning in Lake County. Don't go anywhere.